Okay, so I've been meaning to do a video on everything that I have bought from the 99-cent store, and I thought I would go over it today one by one, or as much as possible, and try not to make it too long. But those of you who know me, yeah, you guys know I am a firm 99-cent store believer. Trust me. If I can get it at the 99-cent store for a lot less than, say, a store like Target or Walmart, I will. This bag right here, this little nice little bag, I got this for actually at a 99 Depot, which was actually a mom and pop store. It was, I think, $1.49 or something. But still, you know, it comes in handy. It carries Mr. Noodle's stuff, all of his grooming supplies and his clippers and a pair of scissors. 'Cause he hates the clippers, but sometimes it's necessary. So. But I also have a pair of scissors just to go along with it. This little pedicure thing, I've seen these for $1. I think I got it for $1 as well. And it comes in handy. He doesn't let me cut his nails with the scissors or with the clippers. He doesn't like it. But this is a lot softer. He doesn't like the noise, but at least he doesn't get as scared or nervous as when I start clipping them with the clipper or the scissors. So his little hairbrush, I got this at the dollar store as well. Very nice. Let's see, toothbrush or to clean his teeth. I actually got him a toothbrush. I can't find it, but I got him a little toothbrush as well. And this is for the little finger here. It came with the little toothbrush, so I can just, I can just brush his teeth like that. So yeah, this little, basically the bag is what I really wanted to show you that I got. So I have this little Poochie bow. This comes in handy. That I can just slip it in my purse, fold it, and I'm on my way. And he can just have a bowl. Sometimes I use his little doggy bags when I forget. When I forget to bring this along, I will use his little doggy bag. Sorry. But that's what I mainly use. I do have these, which I also got at the 99-cent store. But sometimes, yeah, they are bulky. They're very good, though. They work and everything. But, sometimes it's just a little too bulky, and sometimes it does leak a little bit. So I generally just prefer to take him a little water bottle like this. It's a little mini water bottle. And then just drink from it. Have him drink, pour it in in his Poochie bowl or in the doggy bags, and he drinks it from there. Unless we're out and about and I get myself a big one, so then I just pour it. It doesn't matter. But sometimes, or I used to carry this, I should say. I hardly don't. Actually, I'm looking at giving these away. I have like 2 of them. So I might give these away. These were also 99-cent store. The doggy bags were also 99 cents or $1, I should say, at the Dollar Tree. So I also bought him several leashes, also at a 99-cent store. This is a Scooby-Doo one. I found last time that, I gave away his leashes, and one of them was torn up and so forth. So, that was a good thing. This is another leash set for my bigger baby. She's a bigger fur baby. She's actually my aunt's, but she actually sleeps here. So this is for La Traviesa. Matching leash. The leash was $1. The harness was $1. She also has a collar, matching collar, and she has that on as well. So this came in very, very handy, and I wasn't really sure whether I should bring it or not. But it came really, really in handy. So I carry it now. So you never know. Clippings, hair clippings, or what have you. It's multi-purpose, so it's great. Training pads. Mr. Noodles doesn't use them, but these are very versatile. You can use it in so many things. So I carry them now. So these were also 99 cents to pack. Everything that I'm showing you here was 99 cents. Really, it wasn't more than that. Except for this one was $1 something, but. Okay, so the wipes. This came as a 2 wipe set, which I've never really used. Some people are firm believers. I'm not a wipe person believer, but I bought it. I brought this one too. These are from last time, and I still have them around. So let's see. What do they call these? Cable ties. Sometimes if you have a big dog with sharp teeth, they will bite through the leash, which my bigger fur baby, La Traviesa, she has done. She has torn the damn leash. So I got a couple of cable ties leashes as well. These were obviously 99 cents here, $1. But in Mexico, here they are almost 200 pesos, and I almost had a heart attack when I saw that. I was like, oops, no thank you. So I brought one little toy for La Traviesa, just one, $1. These are vitamin splitters, or what do you call them? You know, they split the pill clippers. What do you call these? I got that. I got this. Cable ties, they come in handy as well. So $1 for 100 of these. This was a personal thing for me. These are my spaghetti sauces. These were $1 each. So this is the gravy one. So I figured in case I have to stay here by by Thanksgiving and I'm not getting, I don't get to go home, I have my my gravy mix for my turkey. And of course, the spaghetti sauce. I love to make homemade homemade spaghetti sauce. So I don't like the Prego or the ragu things, or those are nasty. But, well, for me, I don't like them. I'd rather make them homemade. So this I got at CVS. Actually, no, it wasn't CVS. It was at Target. I went inside the pharmacy, and I'm assuming they teamed up with CVS or what have you, because that's the bag they gave me. These are the syringes, the needleless syringes. And these, I was told, would come in handy. I haven't tried them, but they might be, and they might come in handy. I mean, if you have dogs and you're traveling with dogs, they might get sick, and you would need one. These I got free. They gave it to me free. So, and here in Mexico, they have the bad habit of poisoning dogs. For various reasons. Sometimes people just don't like them, for population control. For eating their crops, etc., etc. So these syringes will be invaluable should any of my dogs become poisoned. I have two. Mr. Noodles, the one I travel with, and the bigger dog now, La Traviesa. Last year, or a couple years ago, they poisoned one of my bigger dogs. So this time I'm a bit more cautious with them. I make sure they eat before they wander around. And I got these. What I do need, though, are the, what do they call it? They call them carbon pills, or activated carbon pills, pastillas de carbón activado, and it's basically that. It's basically wood carbon, basically something you would eat, that you cook with here. Some people, instead of gas, they use firewood, and the ashes, or what do they call the cinder, I guess, from the firewood, is what you mix with a cup of water, and you put it inside the syringe. And if your dog is conscious, you can feed it through his mouth. Or if he's not conscious anymore, you feed it to him through the back, basically the rear, where they poop. So, and what the activated carbon does, it sucks up all the poison in their system. So it's not a cure, but it does buy you time, especially for someone, if you live in the remote places like where I'm staying right now. It's almost 5 hours away from the city by bus. 3.5 hours by car or taxi. So it's going to take a while to get to the nearest real vet. I'm not talking about just a regular, vet from town, who really, they don't have all the tools that you would need. So for that type of drive, it is necessary to have some type of cinder ash mix that you can save their lives with as you buy time, per se. So that was the reason that I bought the needleless syringe this time around, in case something happens to Mr. Noodles or the bigger dog, and I'm here to save them. So, all right. So continuing on, I got this baby shampoo. Now I also use the that Derma. Oh God, I keep forgetting. And I did promise that I was going to do a video on that before, but I haven't had a chance. Sorry. The Derma shampoo for sensitive skin dogs. I also have the regular oatmeal shampoo, but I also bring them the baby shampoo just in case as well. So, and that of course was $1. This thing right here is a real find. These are actually bowl covers or plate covers, or what do you call it? They kind of look like shower curtains. But these come in real handy. I do use them to cover up the food and such. But I found myself using it to cover a few things. It's very dusty here. It's very, there's a lot of dirt around here. So my hairbrushes, they tend to build the fur, and not the fur, but the dust around. So I use these plastic cover bowls to cover it up, just like that. So that way I protect it somewhat. I've also found myself using it for the wheels. A couple years ago, I think I mentioned this before, Mr. Noodles broke his legs here. I brought him a little stroller. So now, this time around, I bought a little stroller bag. The stroller bag was not 99 cents, by the way, but And inside the stroller bag, I mean, I put stroller obviously, but the wheels are kind of dirty, so I covered the wheels with these, with the, with the cover bowls. So just so the rest of the stuff in there won't get dirty or anything like that. They're quite versatile. They came in a little box. I bought these at the Dollar Tree, and I just took them out of the box and put it in a little sandwich bag, so they occupy less space. So, okay, moving on. A little bowl. Yay! These little bowls are very expensive here in Mexico as well. Okay, I mean, really, more than 100 pesos is a lot of money. It's more than $5, $6 These were $1 each. I brought several of these. A lot of these are going with my dad, so I haven't had the chance to go. But these are for my dad, and I got a couple of them for 20. Or what do they call it? Soft bath and shower scrunchies or sponges. So these come in handy. Some cotton, like Q-tips per se. I bought a whole pack, even though I take them out and I put it in a little versatile thing. This is what I brought last time around. I still have it, so I have it and I use it. So I got these at the Dollar Tree. These are the bath slippers that I use. Sometimes you use them at the pool or what have you, but I use them as bath slippers. So they were $1 at the Dollar Tree, so I got that too. Some of these things I brought in last time that I have, I still have around here, and a few of the other things, the ones that look new, those are the ones I just brought. So keep that in mind. This is a Colgate, my toothbrush. I got 2 of these. These were $1, so I said why not. A couple of latex and nitrile gloves as well. These come in handy, especially when you take a dog bath. These are very, very handy. Yes. These little personals, and I think I'll probably do a separate segment on these. These were $1, so you will find that these are a luxury in this neck of the woods. So, I got 3 of those. I have, obviously, my set, another toothpaste that I bought, my travel toothbrush, dental floss. They came in packs of 2 or with an extra toothbrush, I believe. And, of course, this foldable comb. I use this when I travel. If I have a day trip to Oaxaca City or anything like that, I travel with this little kit right here. Just as you see it, this is how I put it in my backpack. So this is the little travel thing that I use when I travel. I put it in my backpack, and this is what I take with if I have to spend the night at a hotel or anything like that. All these items were $1. Just I think had 2 of these, or with the toothbrush, and it was $1. $1, and of course $1. So this is at the Dollar Tree, a great find. Hand sanitizers. You cannot have enough of these. And these are actually multi-purpose, obviously not just for hand sanitizers. I mean for your hand, but last time my laptop broke, I cleaned it up with hand sanitizer and a little bit of alcohol. I think I didn't have alcohol or something like that, so I used hand sanitizer, which I watched a couple of YouTube videos and they recommended it sparingly, but it was worth it. I got a couple of ibuprofens because I tried these when I was in LA, and they worked. They worked for my migraine, and I said, okay, I'll take 2. Obviously, these are printed here. I got a little digital thermostat just in case my baby gets sick, Mr. Noodles or La Traviesa, or even myself. I hardly ever get sick, though. But this is, it doesn't weigh anything, and it was $1, so... Okay, so I mentioned the Q-tips before, and I put them usually in this little thing right here, so that's what I travel with. Obviously, I have a couple of razors that were $1, a few, a nail filer. I mean, all these in here was about $1. This one was free at a hotel last time I stayed in, so this little bag was not $1. But you can get some of these for $1 at the dollar store, so keep that in mind. Here's some more razors. A couple of toothbrushes. This one I brought last time, and I still have it, but this time around I got a little smarter. I decided I was going to get toothbrushes, but with the tooth covers, and I was really looking only for the tooth covers, especially here. Once again, it's very dusty, it's very dirty. I mean, there's a lot of dirt, so these come in handy. I love these little tooth covers, toothbrush covers, but I couldn't find them by themselves for $1 or anything like that, so I just got, I think they came in sets of 3, so I got all 3 of them, mainly for the toothbrush cover. So, and of course I got gum. Yay! I tend to get dizzy on the bus or anywhere, you know, I travel with that moves, so gum comes in handy. These face masks or night masks, they, you know, I was not a firm believer in these, but they work. When you need to sleep and it's daylight outside, put this on and it will work. $1. This little travel pillow, this is an inflatable travel pillow, and it worked for me. It's a little shorter than the traditional ones that you would buy, but it works. It was great. My neck felt great. I was on the bus last time around when I went back home. I traveled actually from Oaxaca City to Mexico City. It was actually more of a 7-hour ride, and this came in handy. Inflated it and just put it on my neck, and my neck thanked me for it. So this was $1 when I bought it. This was about a couple years ago, but I think now it's more of $1.59 or something. So keep that in mind. But these are handy and very, very good. This is a toilet seat cover I got. I haven't used it. Don't know if it will come in handy, but hey, we'll find out, right? I got a couple of these. I love my music. Like I mentioned, I do get dizzy when I'm on the bus, on the car rides, or what have you. So these come in handy, and my way of avoiding motion sickness is having one of these plugged into my ears with my favorite music blasting, as well as chewing gum, a couple of zips of something with a lot of gas, like Coca-Cola, or, you know, Pepsi doesn't have a lot of gas. It's more sugar than gas, but a couple of sips only. If I go over a couple of sips, that's way too much water for my system, and I start throwing up. I can have a little bit of food but no liquid, so I keep that in mind. And I have this plugged in my ears and chewing gum, and as long as I have a window to either barf out or look out or distract my brain per se, then I'm good to go. This one is for La Traviesa. Since I can't even talk anymore. Since she chews on the leashes, I got her this just in case, but she's doing fine with the other leash, so I might take these to my dad as well. He has bigger dogs, and trust me, they need them. So this was $1 once upon a time. I think now they're a little bit more expensive. It cost me about $1.59 at a mom and pop dollar store. I try to look for these at the Dollar Tree and the 99-cent store, and I can't find them. So any little coin purse is fine. I'm not a girly girl, never was, never will be, but that change will come in handy, and it's always good to have a little zipper thing instead of just you know, a little thing with the clip. No, this is fine, you know. I'm thinking about buying one here, but I have to find one that I like. So alright, the ponchos, these will come in handy right here. $1. These ponchos were $1. I got several of these. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this is the first one I bought just in case I couldn't find those at a different store. So I got this one first, and this is the material is cheaper, but it works. So, you know, I may use it 1 or 2 times and it will break. So, but you know, these are a lot sturdier, and that's why I like these. These were at the 99-cent store. The other one was at the Dollar Tree. But this one was at the 99-cent store, and this comes in very, very handy. These little ponchos here cost about 50 to 70 pesos, which is more about, I would say about $3-4. But versus 99 cents, I'd rather go for the 99-cent one. So this little thing is a foldable, it's a foldable laundry basket per se. One of those things that fold, and I haven't had the chance to take it out. So here we go. I'm taking it out for you guys, and I figured it's about time. So yeah, look at this. I could just put my dirty clothes in here instead of using a bag. I've usually just used a bag, so this is actually pretty good, pretty big. So I'm gonna start using it as of today. There you go. Scrunchies, yay! Because these don't hurt my hair whenever my hair gets long. I try to keep my hair short because I do suffer from migraines and so forth. So I didn't, you know, I bought a couple of eyeglass kits. These are good, obviously, for eyeglasses. Sometimes they're good for your computer, which I got these last time around. I didn't find they were 100% effective. Like this one I just got for 99 cents. Yay, at the Dollar Tree. And this one works so much better. The precision tools, they have the flathead, the Phillips screwdriver, and so forth, what have you. So your laptop, okay? And of course, this little kit for the cell phone, for the smartphone. So And I think that's it. Not sure if I'm missing anything, but this time around I traveled with a much bigger luggage. And again, I do have a base to come home to, so technically, you know, maybe I'm cheating, but yeah, I bought all of that here, among a few other things that I needed to bring anyway. So for my general travel purposes though, I have this little carry-on backpack. It is 22 inches tall. It is through eBags. It was 100 and something. So, oops, don't show my chones. Shame on you. So, show my chones. So this is the thing I'm going to start traveling with when I go to other states or cities in Mexico, or even out of the country. If I have to do a visa run to Guatemala, this is what I'm taking. So instead of this big luggage, this is the one that's going home with me with all the food and handcrafts that I can find when I get home. So, all right, that's it. This video has been long enough. All right, bye, guys. Bye.